really that nigga, then nah. Alright, where I'm at, Black Out?
Usually the guest sits there. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I'm assuming you're sitting there with 3.
I guess.
That nigga screaming at everybody.
And you gonna become a fan today.
And he was hitting his notes. I said, oh yeah, nah. That's one.
Looking at the devil like I'm good, homie.
I'll be back.
I wanna see you go live. Go drop to the floor. I wanna see you dance. Go work the man. I wanna see you go live. I wanna see you go live.
Oh, what you was trying to do?
Oh, open it.
Yeah, okay, okay.
No, I felt the door switch. I'm like, oh shit.
People on your whole time. You never know when you just gotta try to the game real fast. We good?
Hold on.
I got this thing. Nah, they gonna be.
Wrap it up.
Yep. What the fuck is going on, everybody? Black Out the Rebel here in the flesh. Dark Side Radio. We are back again for another ratchet ass, crazy ass, fucked up ass week. Shout outs to Lex, aka Moth. Today is her birthday, and like a trooper, she's still gonna be here. She's just running a little late. So we're gonna get everything started without her. Shout outs to Justin Blue. She's handling some business. She's actually doing a kid's birthday party or something like that right now. So she's doing like face painting and shit. So shout outs to her. She's doing her thing. So I'm gonna hold the fort down, and I'm gonna get this show started because this is a long time coming. I'm gonna tell you right now. One of the best things I love about this industry is the relationships that you cultivate. And me being me, I have a very good memory. So I always love telling the stories of how I run into people. So let me take y'all motherfuckers back 2 years where I first met this guy. So somehow, some way, I found this flyer on Facebook. It was for some performance at this spot called The Spot. It was in Koreatown in the city. So I'm just like, okay, niggas get a interview. I was like, alright, this is lit, bet. Because I don't like doing performances unless you got something else going along with it. Like after a while, you get to a certain status where it just has to be more to it. You're not gonna just keep adding to your resume. You have to excel. So I go to this performance and everything, and I don't even know who these motherfuckers are at the moment. So before I go up, I see this skinny dude with some suspenders performing this track called Bad Habits, and I'm just seeing him like woo the shit out of this chick real quick. I'm like, and then people started saying like, oh, this is this person's girl at the time or whatever. So I'm looking, and I'm looking at the dude I didn't know yet, which is mainstream. I'm looking at mainstream. I'm like, yo, you gonna let this nigga just roll up on your shorty like that? He's like, nah, it's cool. I know. We go back. Like I was like, oh, okay, because had it been my chick, I don't know. I'm just saying. So nah.
Disrespectful.
Yeah. So I saw him do this crazy ass performance. He was all over the place. Extreme amount of energy. Definitely had crowd engagement. I don't know if it was a contest that year.
I don't even know. I got invited as a special guest. I remember that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Even if it was a contest, you wouldn't even.
Yeah, exactly.
February 20th, 2016.
Yes,
I told you I'm sick with it.
1 year, 2 years
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. 2-year anniversary. Let's talk about it. So, like I said, when you do that performance, you also get an interview. So I happened to get an interview on this illustrious station. It was called Voiceless Music Radio. I mean, we're not gonna talk about the station it was on, but it was a good ass show. And I actually happened to be to share the spotlight with this gentleman, Bizzy Bee. We did like a little cipher or whatever, and dope bars. Like I came through with some mediocre shit just to give y'all something light. This nigga was like, nah, fam, y'all don't get all of this work. But yeah, and that's the beginning of how I grew to know and respect and have a lot of love for this man right here. We got Bizzy Bee in the motherfucking building.
Yeah, what's good? What's good? Like, that's my boy. What's going on, man?
I'm chilling, man. I definitely, like I said, I definitely have respect for you and your craft, but I didn't want to start researching you until like last minute, so it's fresh in my head. And I was like, yo, I ain't gonna front, this nigga got bars. And a lot of underground people, everybody moves differently, everybody works differently, everybody has different finances or whatever the case. Not everybody has such a strong catalog as you. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, I was going through shit and I was like, bruh, I gotta listen to this nigga shit, and I gotta watch his videos, and it's the fucking All-Star game tonight, and I gotta get sleep because I got work in the morning. Like, this nigga here. Oh man, from that Piff to SoundCloud to Reverb Nation to Bandcamp, I was like, you know what? I'm about to just troll and try to see if I can just hack this nigga shit. So something gotta give. That like, but yeah. So let's get into it. Bizzy.
What's good?
What is it that actually inspired you to start rapping to begin with?
Shit, let's see. We could throw it back to when I was like 7 years old, man. My cousins, when I was young, I always wanted to be like my brother, because my brother was always known as the cool kid. He was the fly one. All the kids around me, yo, why you ain't like your brother? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not him. Like, you know what I mean? He was a whole different type of nigga, different type of time. So it's like, alright, I ain't worried about that. But my older cousins that he used to be around, they rap. And I used to listen to their shit, and I was like, yo, they can rap. Like, because I was always a fan, like, from young DMX, Bone Thugs, Nas, Styles P, Noriega. Those shit, my mother was listening to, so I was sitting in the crib like this. Like, if it wasn't for DMX, I wouldn't be cursing as much as I do now. Because DMX is the reason my mom let me curse. I said, can I curse while I listen to DMX? She said, yeah, as long as you ain't disrespecting nobody.
That's the worst nigga to use as reference. What? If you say like Jay or somebody, like, alright, you going here.
I was niggas wanna trap. Niggas want. Yeah, I was gangster as shit. I was 6 years old, but it was gangster. Then it was Usher. So you know what I mean? Like I had a good mix, had a good crossbreed.
That's like 0 to 60 real quick.
Super. DMX saying, "Give it to me." Usher saying, "Nah, give it to me." Then it's like, damn, what you gonna do? Give it up. So
you need to do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Yeah, exactly. But like they inspired me to really want to rap. Like I started writing and all that because of them. And then growing up, like when I got my name from one of my older cousins. She just called me Bizzy Bee because I was always running around.
Yeah.
And I was like, this, I don't like the way that shit sounds. So I told everybody call me Bizzy Bee. Nobody respected it. I was like, word, alright, fuck it. I'ma call me Bizzy Bee. Fuck you. Then after that or whatever, I kept on
getting busy.
Exactly, and I was just like, alright, fuck it, I'm gonna impress somebody. Kept on rapping, and it was like, you know how you got that one critic that if you don't impress them, you not impressing yourself?
Nah, yeah, I got you.
That was my brother. Like,
okay.
I had everybody was like, yo, nah, you could rap, but it didn't matter because I could drop the hardest shit in the world. My brother don't fuck with it. I'm sitting there like, nah, I still got growing to do. So, like, year after year, I would just record different shit. High school, I was in a group. Shout out to ASK. That shit fell through because these niggas ain't have the same work ethic as me. But those my niggas, though. Then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do my solo shit. I was filmmaking at the time. I was doing a lot of shit. And, yeah, then it got me to where I'm at now. And now it's like I got confidence in everything I do. So it'd be like, fuck that shit, nigga. I know I can rap. If anything, I know I can rap. And I know I can perform. Because I sat there and took 2-3 years off of writing. Not even really, writing and making like projects and shit. I took years off of that shit to work on my performance craft. Because the stage or something about it that said, nah, come here, my nigga. Work on this. Because I think you do good at this shit. So I did. I said, fuck it, let me work on that shit. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did notice there was a certain time gap.
Yeah. What, 2011, I dropped my first project, Instrumental Crazy. That shit was fun. This shit was raw as shit, though.
And then you did Instrumental Crazy 1.5.
1.5, The Weekend Pass. I still feel like that's one of my best works.
Where's The Weekend Pass?
Right there in that
I'm about to say, because like, in the spirit of that, I came through with my team backpack.
I have mine.
Yeah, so, you know. There's the birthday girl. Happy birthday! What's going on, Lex?
Are you
Okay.
having female for Forgive It?
Yo, why does she have the trench coat that looks like it came out of the Creep video? Like,
Ow!
why that shit mad silky smooth?
I made a
Hi,
promise.
Patrice.
Nice.
I made a
Oh
promise.
shit. Oh, I don't know what promise you made, but alright. Tiki got Bacardi on deck. Mr. Donald, what's going on, sir?
Chilling.
All
What's
right.
going on, gentlemen?
Now, before you even sit down, I have to say my sincerest apologies. I was not able to attend your illustrious gala Saturday. I hope it was dope. I saw some of the pictures of
I was
it.
here talking
That
to
shit was
midnight,
crazy.
so-
That shit looked crazy.
It was. You definitely missed out. Fuck
Yeah.
all y'all.
Nah.
I love all y'all.
I had my son. I couldn't do it.
Nah.
I made you the woman crush today, like 3 days earlier. That was all me.
Was that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw that. Yeah.
post. That post was so cute.
You
Thank
and the slutty
you.
pizza. That
Oh,
was
I
all
love
me.
that picture. I really
Oh,
wish I
man.
would have posted that picture for National Pizza Day. That was like last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, it was. That was on my birthday.
As soon as that's your
You was
birthday.
lit.
February 9th is National Pizza
Uh-huh.
Day, nigga. Let's
You
go.
lit.
My parents knew what they was doing.
Wow, that's fucking lit.
Exactly. So, yeah, you know, you didn't miss much. We were just going into basically Busy Bee's inception and how you got into music and everything like that. Okay, all right.
Let me break shit.
Nah, that's
Do you
cool.
want
This your shit.
that,
What?
Stan?
Word. Let me get that.
Donald.
No, you gotta say it. You gotta say it right.
Pass on this.
Oh, give me that.
There you go.
Oh, see, I'll be gangster and shit. I don't even be know.
So yeah, he was basically talking about some of his favorite artists, how he got started and everything. Now, when you said, I was doing my research, I knew DMX was one of your most influential artists, and also one of your most influential albums was The Gangsta and the Gentleman from Styles P.
Definitely.
I'm a Styles P fan, but not as much as I am as X. So what would you say is your favorite album and track?
This dog can sound hot. And ATL.
What's up?
ATL. DMX, ATL.
Nice. Alright, I fuck
Boom,
with you.
boom, boom. Oh, that was the greatest.
Open the door! ATL!
Yo, that was the greatest, like, 2-3 minute song. Like, that was the quickest story ever. And this shit was just mad gangster. I'm like, this shit is really action packed. Hit it back. I ain't done. I gotta hit this again. When he got shot twice. Damn, why she ain't beat Carlos? Damn, why she fucking up like that? Yo, why he die like that?
So many questions.
Why they still knocking on the door? The nigga dead. I was just like, alright, I gotta hit this back. I mean, you know, that's one of my favorite songs. I think my favorite song probably is Slipping Up.
Oh my god, Slippin's just.
Cause that shit. I don't know why that shit was so heartfelt when I was young.
Yeah.
But I was sitting there like, damn, X, damn, I feel your pain. I ain't used to do no drugs. I just was like, damn, dude, after some coke, nigga, I'm ready to take some.
That's how you know you real. You can connect with a motherfucker that has not gone through what you're going through at all.
Shit.
Niggas done started something.
That's a fact.
Woo.
That's my absolute chick.
I think I'm gonna go
They
with.
all bodied that track though.
Mhm.
Oh, definitely. I think I'm gonna go with. And then there was X album. There was a few tracks. I think the way everybody came together on DXL, that shit.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, I gotta go with that maybe.
That shit was different.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with that.
That shit was different. I like
What was it? Blackout? Ironically enough. The track where everybody J killed that shit, DMX killed that shit.
Oh yeah, I remember that one definitely. Okay, so now you touched on this bit a little bit, and I was gonna expand on that. Now you were in high school when you decided to start doing BDP because your principal, I believe, was the one who was like, "Nigga, you can't video shit on the fucking school grounds."
Yeah,
so
exactly.
he put you on to the film group and everything. So that's how that started.
Yeah, literally. So, what, 2005? Yeah, damn, 2005, my first year. I was in high school. We had I had the old school camcorder. I used to run around my mom's house with this shit and just record MTV Cribs. Like, she used to be ready to beat me up. She like, yo, why you recording my dirty ass house for? I'm like, Mom, I don't give a fuck. It's my video. It's us, son. It's the crib. Nah, cut that shit. But, my mans, they all rapped and shit. We used to rap, play football, types of shit. They was like, yo, we need to record this shit. I said, word, I got a camera. Brought the camera to school. We was doing ciphers outside. I still got the videos. Like, I got the VHSs with all that shit on it.
Jesus.
Rap battles, all types of shit.
VHSs is tapes for you millennial motherfuckers.
Word.
It's not a stream. You can't stream it. So continue.
But yeah, so like, what I was doing that, and the vice principal used to just be like, yo, you know you can't film on school grounds. I'm like, yeah. Just dodge past her. Film some shit. Next thing you know, I think some photography course was coming up, and she was like, yeah, I want you to sign up for this. It's gonna be really great. I'm like,
Okay.
No, dollar so literally for 2 weeks. Like you would have thought I missed school because I didn't see it. But what the next year, some film company was coming around. He was doing a tour. She was like, "Yeah, no, I want you to take them around on the tour." I said, "Okay." Took them around on the tour. Watched some of their videos. I was like, "All right, maybe I can get into this shit." Did the summer lab. Shout out to Realworks. Realworks. I'm working with them now. I'm actually a film mentor for their narrative lab, so I'm helping somebody create like a 10-minute story piece.
Nice.
That they film or whatever. They working on the storyboard and with the storyboard and the script right now. So
Okay.
yeah, we about to start shooting soon. So yeah, but yeah, so shout out to Realworks because they started showing me shit that was different. I was like, alright, I could try this out. So the summer lab was like a little piece of it. You get to do a little video, not really a big video. The class I was in was a bunch of goons, I guess, because somebody like 3 iPads went missing just in my class alone. I was like this.
He said, "Give me that."
I was like this. What the fuck? So literally at the end of the little summer lab, they was like, nobody in this class is going to the regular lab because the regular lab is like a full spring thing.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in this class is going to the regular lab. I'm like this. I'm serious. I understand why though. Can't trust nobody. You don't know who stole the shit. So I'm like, damn.
Niggas ain't shit. I like
Yeah,
it.
I'm like, damn. I ain't gonna make it some regular shit. Next thing you know, I got a call. You want to come down for an interview? What you mean an interview? Yeah, for the regular. What? All right. Came to the interview. What the interview was lit. Some put me under mad pressure. He was like it wasn't even the main dude. It was one of his assistants at the time. He was like, yeah, so you know, it takes a lot of hard work and focus and intensity and da da da. How does that make you feel? I said, shit, that made me feel excited. So I was like, yeah, I'm doing this film. I'm doing this film. Did my first documentary, 2007. It was released March 2008.
Nice.
Yeah, it's called Moving Forward. It's still on YouTube somewhere. I got interviewed. It made a couple film festivals. I got interviewed for a show called Realworks with John Hurt. I think like 3 years later. 2.5 years later, or whatever. Talking about the whole experience. Actually, the following year, what I did? Oh, I was part of a documentary for Channel 13 called City of Parks, where pretty much 6 kids took different national natural landmarks in New York City and spoke about them.
Nice.
I had the African burial ground or whatever, and basically tied it back to my roots of like my grandparents actually being from South Africa and things like that. So, and around that time when we was filming, my son was being born, so we incorporated my son's birth into it and everything. So it was like a dope experience. Yo, I got you. Cause trust me, it fucked me up. My man's called me. He was doing his African American studies homework. He said, "My nigga, you know you on websites doing film, right?" I said, "What you talking about?" He said, "Yo, I'm doing research on African burial ground, and all I see is your face." I said, "That's the weirdest shit I heard ever." What? Niggas doing homework over me? Nigga, put my name in there. Quote me or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was hyped.
That's what's
But
up.
after my son was born, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to like dedicate time with the program with Realworks, so I decided, fuck it, I'm going business for myself. Like, let me get some film equipment. I came up on some bread before I got to college, so I bought a nice little HD camera for the time. I think that was like 2000, and I bought me a MacBook. I think I paid $2,000 for that too. And the film company, they hooked me up with all the software, so I had like $8,000 worth of software on that laptop. I still got that damn laptop. That shit, like now, all that shit is kind of outdated, but it still works. But it was like, you know what I mean, like a great gift to me, because now it's like I can start my own shit. Shot my first video, my first music video per se, or whatever. Y'all probably saw that shit. Nothing's free. That's literally.
Oh yeah, that's
literally me, a camera, and a remote, and I was just sitting there recording this shit, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna rap, son. Nobody around, I ain't got no crew, no nothing, but I was trying to enter into a contest, and I was like, literally made the song. The song took me about 2 weeks to make, because I had to write to the topic, and I was like, alright, cool, bam, bam, bam. Then I shot the video I shot the video that day. I edited it within a day and a half. Like, I was like, shit, I need this contest shit, but I ain't contest. But I met some dope people via the contest, and they fuck with me still. Like, they in Chicago and shit. So like when our worlds came back together last year, it was like, oh no, not last year, year before that, it was like, oh shit, what up, how you feel me? Like, I remember when you was just doing film and you was making beats, like it was like crazy shit. But yeah, then after that, I was doing film for this company called First Look Sessions. Shout out to my boy Aaron. First Look Sessions, they was like a big, like he was basically trying to be a big event company. Like, so what he did was he had a lot of up and coming artists or whatever. Like, you could sign up to perform. It was back in those days. You remember when it'd be like $225 to perform, you get your tickets, this, that, and the third, get your interviews and shit. Exactly. But he had some top picks though. Like, what I know one of the artists that I interviewed, my son Gashi, he's actually doing the shit. I think he just got signed to Rock Nation recently. I remember interviewing Denzel Porter personally.
That's what's up.
Yeah. There's pictures online too. We got 50 Tyson's first show in New York City. I still got that picture with 50 Tyson. Okay. Yeah. First name. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, that's my son. Like I said, he autistic, so you know.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I remember that phase where everybody who
exactly.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. I remember now when I saw him perform, because I was right next to him, I was recording him. I couldn't believe it. He had the best stage presence of the night. That's what fucked me up, because I was like this. Because everybody knows his songs is trash. He ain't saying shit. That nigga was on stage. First name. I feel like this. Nigga, hold up. Nigga, what? Hold up. I wasn't even rapping like that on stage yet. So I'm like, why this nigga? Why you let this nigga blow all y'all out the fucking water with his energy?
He has to. He ain't saying shit.
That's true. That's true.
When you lack in one area, you gotta dominate in another. And that's exactly what these motherfuckers be doing. And that's why a lot of these old heads don't get it. Like, you can say what you want about the little Uzis and all these little pumps and all these motherfuckers, but if you go to their concerts, them shits be turned the fuck up. You can't deny that. So,
like, you feel that shit. That's just a vibe. Like, when you catch that vibe.
If you the only nigga, with your arms crossed, come on, son.
Yeah, like, that's when everybody got to start looking at you. Yo, you really on that type of time?
How old are you really, nigga? Like, do you work here? Are you security, nigga?
Exactly. But it's cool though. Like, you know, we always gonna have them one too. Like, I get that shit in shows. I did a competition last year in June. Shout out to my boy TLB for inviting me. And this shit had me on the floor. Cause it was like a random post and it was like, yeah, you can win $100. And I saw the shit and I was like, yo, I need $100. Literally, and I hit him. Yo, son, I'm gonna be there a little late because I get off of work at this time. Hold my $100 for me. Confident shit. I ain't give a fuck. I was like, fuck it. Went in there late. Literally signed up mad late. My son J.O. was there. J.O. the beat. Signed up mad late. So I was like toward the end of the show. I think there was only 2 people after me. I'm like, fuck it. I'm sitting there, I'm watching the show. I'm showing love, all that shit. I'm like, yo, nah, these niggas doing it. All right. Fuck it. I'm gonna just show out though. I already know what I'm doing. I'm showing out. I want my $100. So, what happened? It was like 2, 3 niggas. They was a group. They was in the back. When I performed, they was sick. Like, when I say sick, I mean sitting there like this.
I don't like that.
Mind you.
I'm gonna drop it down on that.
But look. This is how old these niggas is, though, bro. One nigga had on the gold sprayed jeans like he was the nigga on 42nd or something. So I'm like, nah, no, this nigga ain't got these jeans.
Oh, God, what year is this?
Exactly. So I'm like, no, this nigga didn't do that. He ain't do that. He did, though. Fuck it, though. Nigga brought his tracks on CD. In 2017.
I'm done.
And his CD was scratched.
Damn, B.
But he mad at me.
Yo.
Him and his bands, they performed shows trash. But I'm like, how these niggas mad at me? They can't be mad at me. Then look, J.O. went on right after me. And you know, J.O. he rap his ass off.
Yeah.
So exactly. So J.O. like this. He like, nah, you know, I'm not on. He said, yo, I'm not on no turn up type of time. You know, I just be really rapping. Like I like my songs to display my talent. You know, and he not, you know, he don't throw no shots. He not throwing shots or whatever. That's my niggas. Yeah. So exactly. You know, when I'm like, yeah, but them niggas like, yeah, hell yeah, fuck that fake shit. You know, they beating up their chests and shit because I just got on stage. I'm like, that nigga's mad. That nigga's so angry. Y'all, one, you know you lost. 2, you mad because I showed out and showed out. 3, I had everybody fucking with me. Regardless of what I was doing, I had everybody fucking with me. Nobody was paying attention to that.
Or they mad because somebody spilled their vodka cranberry on their pants and now they whole their whole design is fucked up.
Nah, fuck all that. They did a fight before the end of the night, dude. Some crazy shit though. I ain't gonna even talk about that shit. That shit had me like this. Like literally, they about to announce the winners. Somebody about to fight. Like how you fighting because what? I think they was about to fight because his shorty got a discount to get in. What? How you fighting over a discount, bro? nah, why son, da, 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 da. And this whole shit trash. Now this whole shit trash. You just mad because you know you ain't won. It's alright, bro. It's perfectly fine. There will be other shows. And no flash drive. Get a microphone. Practice.
This nigga don't know what the fuck a flash drive is. That's the sad part of this story.
And they gonna come with a cassette tape next time. Doing it. But yeah, that's beside the point.
So you did take home the 100.
Definitely did.
That's what's up.
Come on, son. I pulled cheat codes out my ass. I'm gonna win. I only need two songs. That's all I need. Boom. Hold that track card. Boom, remember that.
That's what's up.
That's it.
Speaking of cheat codes, let's talk about the fucking cheat code that you used in your video when you was getting jumped. This motherfucker was getting jumped by a bunch of niggas with baseball bats and somehow came out victorious, holding the bat like, yeah, I'm that nigga. I was like, if this is the most bullshit. And I see man Scorpio P running with the bat, so I'm like, how far do these niggas go back? Like, Jesus Christ.
Man. What up, kid?
Well, Phil said that he wanted to send his love. He couldn't be here. He got to finish the song up, but he sent his best wishes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
Oh, no, you just texted to me.
I know, but I spoke to him on my shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
was sneaking. I ain't give a fuck. Y'all gave me one break in 10 hours. Y'all gonna suck all of this dick. I'm gonna text who I need to text. Okay? Fuck all that shit. I had business I had to do.
I'm just a messenger.
I know. It's cool. I respect it. Thank you.
But yeah, now we go back. Like, what? SP to talk about it. I can talk about it. York College, 2011. Me and the like. All right. By this point, me and half the motherfuckers that I was cool with, we was cutting class all the fucking time. It wasn't
right.
Like I used to sit literally on the wall, and I was like, we would rap. Like we would sit there, rap. Like niggas ain't know I rap until I started working on until like what 4 or 5 months before I started working on the mixtape, because I let him hear old shit, and he was like, yo. And it was crazy because everything this nigga did, yo.
This is my shit, son. A lot of people sleep on Dynasty, but Dynasty was that transitional album for Jay.
Yeah,
Niggas
right.
do not respect that. If you look at Jay's catalog, before Dynasty, he wasn't really doing deep songs like that. Dynasty was the first album that he dropped 4 deep-ass songs. Mama, Where Have You Been? I forgot the other 3. The joint with him, Beans, and Scarface.
When
This Can't Be Life.
You had the miscarriage. It was about that, right?
Yeah. And there was 2 other joints I can't remember. But yeah, shout out to Jay. Anyway, back to your shit.
So yeah, so we was always in the cab just saying fuck it, writing, rapping, and shit like that. And it was crazy because a lot of people who was rapping that I knew, they shit sounded like my old high school shit. So I'm like, damn, they still got shit they got to grow with. So I used to just help niggas out. Then when they heard my shit, they was like, nah, nigga, you got to do a mixtape. That was a mixtape, it was big. So it was like, you know what? I dropped the I'm Ill freestyle that I did. I dropped that shit. It was only 16 bars. Dropped that shit, but that was back when I was Twitter popping. Posting on Twitter, everybody reposting it, retweeting it, tweeting, talking about it. I was dropping my shit on Mediafire. Like my download shit was always on Mediafire. Within a day, I got like 2,500 downloads. I was like, this, cause the way I was hustling, I was like, damn, fuck shit, fuck. So at the end of it, I said, "Oh shit, nigga, I gotta do a mixtape. I gotta do a mixtape." So yeah, 2011, we decided, fuck it. 12/2, we gonna do a big ass cipher in the cafeteria. Like told everybody, fuck it, yo, if you rap, come out. Everybody came out. Scorpio was one of the people. We met because of acting. Like he's an actor, I'm an actor. We wound up getting affiliated like that. But when I found out that he rapped, this is when he came to the cipher, and he was like, nah, yeah, I want to work on this, that, and the third. So, all right, cool. I'll send my manager, I'll mentor you or whatever, you know. I helped him work on his first project. We built that up. Shit was lit. Then he went on hiatus. Took some years. And then he hit me last year. It was like, yo, now I want to get back to this shit. Like, the Scorpio P that he is right now literally got developed within like 6 months. Like, he said he wanted to work. I said, fuck it, I can tell you everything you need to know. We can work on this, that, and the third. And yeah, he was like, all right. Literally, I just told him what to do. He went and did it. And it worked. Like, I'm like certain people, they feel like they need a hand. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they want to hold the hand and walk. I just told him what to do. He went and did it. Most motherfuckers know SP because he's in the crowd showing love, support. You don't even know this nigga. Yeah. Then when you meet him, he can say his name's Phil. So you're like, okay, and then he tell you he guys there, the company and all that. Like, all right, cool. Then we find out he rap. You're like, the fuck you rap? Oh shit. Really? Then you hear his shit. Yo, you got that shit. What the
He
fuck?
got that black magic, man.
And then out of nowhere, yeah, nah, Bizzy's my manager. Bizzy's your manager. He didn't even need my name to get to what the fuck he did. He just wanted my
That's
advice.
true.
You feel me? Like he ain't had to rock off for nothing I did. He went and got his on his own. Like, and I appreciate that nigga for doing that shit. I'm like, yo, this is what management's supposed to be like. Like, you tell me what you need, we work on this, that, and the third, and then you go out there and put your footwork in. I'm put my footwork in behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But whatever. That's my nigga.
I respect that because there was no cosign, there was no name dropping. This motherfucker was like, I'm gonna carve my own lane out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it. But oh yeah, by the way, I do fucks with my mans. He is my manager. Blah blah blah. Like it's brotherly love. It's not like I'm trying to like, hey, you know, Bizzy's my nigga, so you know you gotta fuck with me.
Exactly.
I respect that, and he's not the only one that does that. Hooks does that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yo, that's what I found out. Hooks was managed by you first, and I was like, oh, that's what's up. That's dope.
Oh no, I'm not managing hooks.
You don't manage Hooks?
No, I don't manage hooks. Rich ain't manage hooks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, because I feel like you put me on the Hooks, so that's why I thought that.
Yeah.
So
You put everyone to hooks. What are you talking
Hooks is
about?
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hooks is nice.
Yo, listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Yeah, this is
Bizzy-
Murdoch. God no.
Bizzy is one of those like stand-up dudes who you gotta respect in the industry because of what he does lyrically. But he co-signs a lot of motherfuckers. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, the first time I ever heard this nigga quote, I was at Bushwick Public House,
Nice.
and I think you were hosting that. I feel like some shit happened where you were there, and this nigga quote got on stage and he was about to do toast, and you was about to get lit and turn the fuck up. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga for Bizzy to be this goddamn turned up? Now that's what made me interested. Not even who the fuck he was, because I ain't know him yet.
I feel you.
Then this nigga started doing toast, and I was like, oh nah, I see why this nigga Bizzy's turned now. Okay, I fucks with that nigga. I gotta speak to that nigga. So nah, it's because of you
Yeah.
that a lot of things be moving on the low. So
Yeah,
I definitely respect it.
I appreciate that. Yeah, fucking my son Juanito Jones hit me the other day. Like we was talking, he said, "Yo, my nigga, I want to come out and support more, bro." I realized out of all my performance videos that I really like actually fuck with heavy, you in the back singing every song. I was like, "Word?" I said, son, nigga, you know, like I'm like, nah, I fuck with your music. If I fuck with your music, you know, like
Yeah.
literally, I think I got more respect from like bigger names in this industry from being supporter. Like half of the motherfuckers don't really even know how to rap unless everybody around it is gassing it. Like what shouts to V Henry, that's my nigga. She invited me to do her show last year. Right, like it was right before I went to the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
She was taking a chance. She took like after, because I did a radio interview on her John. She told me after, she was like, nah, on some real shit, I was taking a chance with inviting you to perform at my show. Because I never really seen you perform like that. Like, I was probably seen you, but I didn't pay attention. So I didn't know if you really perform. Like, I didn't know what you could really do. I just know that you supported Frank so heavy, and Frank was my nigga. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what, let me give him a shot. And then you came on and you showed out. I said, I appreciate it. She was like, yo, it's something about your spirit that keeps good people around you. And you so supportive. It's like, you know what I mean? People gotta fuck with you. I'm like, appreciate that. I get shout outs at shows for supporting niggas. They're like, yo, nah, shout out to Bizzy, son. This nigga, yo, he singing everybody's song in here, dude. Like, I be chilling, bro. Some Basquiat said the same shit. I remember Basquiat used to see me, you know, give me a pound. But then one day he was hosting, he was like, nah, yo, deadass, I see this nigga in the front of everybody's show. Like, show this nigga some love.
Yeah.
He come out, he don't even rap. But he showed love, so show this nigga some love.
Basquiat does not shout out a lot of motherfuckers.
True that.
Let's put that shit out there right now. So that's a big fucking deal.
True that. That's what, man. Shout out to Basquiat. We gonna definitely get some work done. That shit, I got a big on it. So.
That's a fact. Yeah. Shout out to Jason Bourne. I got some work. We gotta sell some work. We gotta square some shit up too. But yeah. Let's jump back a little bit to the director. Because you actually happen, I don't know if I have a favorite director. I mean, I respect Spike Lee, and I know you're a fan of him. But I know you're a bigger fan of Quentin Tarantino. He's your
He's
favorite.
amazing.
Yeah,
Of course.
Quentin is different.
And because of that, I was like, oh shit, it'd be some shit we have the favorite movie, the same favorite movie. I was like, sure enough, this nigga fucks with Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction was lit.
Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nigga, all of them.
he has a
shits.
book. He has a
Mhm.
book that's out that talks about every movie he's ever created.
Nice.
He's amazing.
Yeah,
He
nah,
created like his own genre.
That's true.
Literally.
His shit is different.
literally, like, but I don't know, like, I got so much different movies, like that filmmaking in me, like, I got a plethora of shit,
Mm-hmm.
but like, if I could pinpoint like three or four of my favorite movies, number one it'd be Fresh.
I knew you was gonna say that because your life was at one point very parallel to that kid.
Nigga, I'm making a I'm making this. I'm making a project called the Fresh Project. Like, that shit was really like my life. Like, I remember watching that shit while I was growing up, going through it. And I was like, yo, this nigga really a nigga. Like,
I don't know if I can watch some shit that I'm going through that was on a silver screen. Cause
I ain't had no sister
getting
getting fucked
watching
by
me.
no
Like,
Kobe.
I don't like this.
Like, nah, but that whole shit, I was just like, damn, that shit was deep. And then what? Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai.
Okay.
Moose, like that was RZA's music. That was RZA's movie music score debut. So that was like literally one of my favorite projects. I mean, one of my favorite films. And literally, the scene that stood out to me the most was when this nigga was sitting there making a silencer, because I got problems. So literally, he was sitting there in the house making a silencer, and I was sitting there watching that shit like, yo, I can make a silencer for a pistol. I don't got no pistol on me, but I can make a silencer for this shit.
Like, fuck the potato. We gonna go to the real thing.
Yo, nigga had a fucking lead pipe, ball bearings, and steel wool, and he was just hot gluing them shits. And I was like, the fuck? The fuck? That's what you need? Nah,
Pretty much,
son.
yeah.
Nah, so don't tell me that.
Yeah,
So,
I want to see that on Do It Yourself.
Word, right? Do it yourself. Make a silencer.
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh,
don't
God.
do that. Please
Yeah,
don't.
please, nah.
Hell
You-
no. It's-
As much shootings is going on in school.
Exactly. Nah.
Can you imagine the whole fucking the whole school get shot? I don't mean to laugh, but damn, son, that should be crazy.
Yo, what the fuck happened? Somebody watched the do-it-yourself special on pistols and silencers.
Yeah, and try to circle it back to us. Like, it was Dark Side Radio's idea to begin with. Nah, dude.
I'm broke.
Nah,
I don't know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
I'm gonna pull that Homer Simpson fade into the trees shit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna hit you with the deuce and disappear like
Exactly.
that would. But
Okay, so that was your favorite scene from that movie.
mhm.
What's your favorite scene from Pope?
Damn,
I'm going somewhere with this. I'm gonna tie this shit into you. You're gonna like it too.
yeah. I wanna say it's the end, like when he started to realize, like, nah, this ain't what the fuck we need to be doing. Then they tried to rob the restaurant and shit. But when he started realizing, like, nah, like now, yeah. Matter of fact, yeah. As soon as Samuel started realizing how shit was just like not worth it no more.
Yeah.
After he almost died, it was like, alright, this is getting real deep. And then when he was in the restaurant, some tried to rob for his wallet. I was like, this is the most gangster shit in the world. Nigga, he would have killed you if he was the nigga before he almost got shot. Like,
And he let you keep the money though.
exactly. Come on.
I like my man Jules. Jules is like, nah, I will shoot this nigga on GP. Fuck out of here.
That ass, like, that shit. Yeah. Nah, I think
Okay.
that's my favorite.
Favorite scene for me would have to be, of course, the legendary prayer. Ezekiel 25:17. That shit, yo, that shit will make me read the whole fucking Bible. If Samuel Jackson was to quote all the fucking scriptures, I would literally love reading the Bible. Cause that nigga definitely made that shit so lit. And what's funny is you go into that shit, the shit's not even there. I read that. Now, what's funny about that shit is I'm always on Facebook at weird times at night, and I always get a bunch of weird ass different links.
Mm-hmm.
So I read this theory that your man Samuel Jackson's character, what was his name again?
Jules.
No. John. That was John Travolta's. It was something Winfield. Vincent Wilson. Was it? I think it was Vince. Anyway, so it was his character.
Yeah, that's.
They say that his character and Nick Fury from Marvel are the same person.
Oh, I can see that.
Peep game. I actually had to do some research and look at this shit. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Now, obviously, it's the same nigga doing both of those roles. But if you pay attention to, I think it was Captain America 2, Winter Soldier. When he passes away and Captain America goes to his grave, you actually see path of the righteous man, Ezekiel 25:17.
They assholes.
Yo, that's why I was like,
They
yo,
is
because basically what they're
assholes.
saying is like he gave up the hitman life and
Uh-huh.
somehow, some way, lost his eye and became Nick Fury.
That's crazy.
So I was like, oh shit, this is different.
That's a lit ass theory. That's because Marvel was some assholes. They only like, alright, what up? Yeah, fuck it. Let's make it work. That's why it's like, you know, let's give people something to talk about. Low
Exactly.
key, like only fans will pay attention to this shit. So yeah, that'd be lit though. And it makes so much sense.
It really does.
Man. I'm gonna think about that shit all night. Think about that shit all night. Oh, one more movie. Shit fucks me up every time I watch it. Like I never cried for 20 minutes. Every time I see something, it don't matter how much I see it. $1 Million Baby.
Really?
Literally. As soon as we get to the end, I just
When the
cry
bitch
like a
died?
bitch. Yeah. Not even when the bitch died. When
When she gets knocked the fuck out?
Why she gotta be a bitch?
I know, right? Nah.
The bitch is dead.
Now, like when all that shit is starting to come to a head and fucking Clint Eastwood and Morgan Freeman is sitting there talking, and I'm sitting there like, yo, this is too deep. Like, nigga, like you ever sat there and got the closest attachment to somebody and then realized you got killed? Like, they want to die. Like, how the fuck you want to die? I was watching. You was, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that shit be happening.
That reminds me of Southpaw. Have you ever seen that movie?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit was
I mean,
devastating.
At first I thought you said South Park. I was like, how in the fuck are you gonna tie this together? I love that.
With Jake Gyllenhaal
Yup.
and
Yeah.
I had to see that shit.
50
I'm a
Cent.
Jake Gyllenhaal fan. Like,
Nah, I don't know if I can give Jake.
I love it.
After Bubble
Nah.
Boy, I was like, my nigga, you
nah,
got
Bubble Boy is my shit.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko.
Hey, great name.
Fucking what was my
Of course you would think so.
Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah,
He
Nightcrawler.
spazzed in Nightcrawler. I was like, oh shit, this nigga must have been on drugs. Nah, they said that nigga was really like he was doing thorough, like he was in character thoroughly, like drinking too much coffee up all night, all that shit for that role. I was like, nah, you really played the spazzed out motherfucking camera person. I like this shit. In Southpaw, I was like, okay, that's right.
He lost his shit in Southpaw though.
Yeah, he damn sure
He
did.
lost his daughter. Like, you gotta get your life.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Oh, he was also in Brokeback Mountain. Let's not forget that.
I
That
know
was,
it,
But
yeah.
I remember that shit.
I
though.
skipped
that
right
was
over that.
very, very hot.
You thought, nah.
Listen,
Oh.
if it's gonna be two gay guys, as long as they're hot, everything's okay. Now, if it's two uggos,
Oh, moving along now. Okay, so now you briefly mentioned when you were doing shows abroad. I remember that year too, because I was like, yo, I was hating on you. I ain't gonna lie, because I was doing my own thing. Like 2016 was the year I was doing every month. I made sure I did a performance, I did a show somewhere. But this nigga busy. I was like, him and this nigga Frank, they went Midwest, they went on tour. This nigga went to North by Northeast. I think he went to. Did you go to South by Southwest?
Nah.
Okay.
I was broke. I ain't make the South by Southwest.
I mean, he wasn't that broke, nigga. Nigga went to Canada.
I mean, Canada right there. But yeah,
Okay.
nah, definitely. Nigga, our dollars, $1.25 out there. I'm with it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I got shit that's hidden for.
I think it's dollars. I think our dollars rather $1.25 or $1.50 out there. Yeah, I think it's $1.50 because trust me, I saved a lot of money. But that was a long.
Saved a lot of
term.
money by switching to Canada.
Word.
Shout out to Dre.
Okay, now in all the places that you've traveled, where can you say you've had the best reception for your music, and also what was your like craziest performance? Like the craziest venue too. Like yo, these niggas in Kentucky, these niggas different.
That's a good ass question. Let me think about that for a second. Canada was a great ass experience. Not even Canada was a humbling experience. I don't have bad shows like humbling experiences, but that's a long conversation.
Okay.
Shit. Can I say Chicago? I love Chicago. That's my shit. I don't know. If it ain't Chicago, it's Minnesota. Like, what? In Chicago, we did a show at this spot called the Promontory, and like that shit. That shit was like that shit was spectacular, and it was dope or whatever. But I don't know if it was one of my best shows. One of my best shows that I think I did was in Minnesota. Like usually, depending on the flow of how we do it, it'll determine like who pretty much starts it. who who into it or whatever. And, you know, I'm always full of energy, so it's like if we had a long ass travel day, because you know we driving all these places, we doing all the moving ourselves. So if we got a long ass day, I kick it off because it's like, all right, fuck it. If I set that bar, then we all following up, like what up, or whatever. So yeah, matter of fact, yeah, I think that was one of my favorite shows because that was the first time I started to step into a different realm with Swiper before I came back home. We was in Duluth, Minnesota. Quiet ass white town, I know, right? It just sounded crazy.
Trust me, you said Duluth, Minnesota. I knew it was quiet, right?
But they like hip hop out there. Like they like legit hip hop. Like the DJs out there, so I find them. Like I fucks with Minnesota. Like they love real like raw shit. Like so.
Okay.
Yeah. So we had this show, and it's a decent little space, but everybody in there fuck with us. Like, mind you, yeah. When we left the state, we was getting paid every show that we was doing. So you feel me? We in there, and I'm setting it off. I'm rapping. Everybody in there fucking with me. There's a couple people in the back not fucking with me, but like, nah, I'm gonna get these motherfuckers doing this, that, and the third. Do warm it up. Shit lit. I did Swiper. That was before my dance moves was alright. Like I can't dance, so I was still working on it back then. But no trap cars, no nothing. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Talking about scamming in Duluth, Minnesota. These niggas just like, this shit sound good. Stood on a chair. I know I started, it was like a railing or whatever because the stage was like on a little staircase. So it was like a railing. I got on that shit. Oh, swiping my arms. And I just had everybody fucking with it. I was like, alright, nah, this shit, this is what I need. This is exactly what I needed. Because when we go back to New York, I'm fucking shit up. My first show back in New York after that. Bananas. And it was supposed to be part of a tour, but the tour got fucked up. I spoke about that on my rant. Yeah, fuck that nigga too.
Oh!
Entertain that nigga, but
yeah, we all think that was true.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, nah, I think that show in Duluth was one of my favorites. Like, I felt like I was really able to display a leveling up of my artistry, especially, and that was like our second time back in the Midwest, because our first time out there, we was lit. We only did like 2 or 3 shows, but we did a lot of radio interviews when we was in Chicago and shit. Shout out to Frank. Like I want y'all to understand, me and him is kind of proof, like, if you want to do it, go do it. Because the year before, I said to myself, I want to get the fuck out the States. I found this company called Hello Hip Hop. Hello Hip Hop, shout out to y'all. If y'all watching, you know, I'm on Instagram Live and shit. Hello Hip Hop. They do events out in Chicago. Emailed them. I want to do a show out in your city. They was like, okay, well, we got shows coming up, this, and this. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna shoot for October. I was dropping 6 series then. Wound up being, I was in school, matter of fact. So I'm like, oh shit, I can't go. Hit them back, yo, I can't do October. It was like, all right. I'm like, I'm gonna hit y'all back and let y'all know, because if anything, we could try to start the year off with it. Cool. Wound up saying I'm gonna do it, I think that following February or January when I wasn't in school. It was like, all right, cool, just let us know. This is tour going down that week anyway, so it's gonna be a dope crowd. I'm with it. My homegirl, shout out to Shia, she's in Michigan. She was doing her own radio show at the time. She wanted to interview me. It was gonna be a call-in interview. I'm like, yo, can I get this day? Because if I can get this day, I'm already be in the Midwest.
I can actually come through.
Exactly. So she's like, yeah, I'm with it. Then I was like, all right. So I got to stop in Michigan. I got to stop in Chicago. Fuck, what I'm going to do? Hit this nigga Frank up. Yo, Frank, you know anybody in Ohio throwing shows? He was like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, let me know. He said, I'm going to check into the fraternity because he in this group called fraternity and they got members pretty much everywhere. But like the DJ and some of the head niggas is out in Ohio. So he's like, yeah, nah, I'm going to check in. Then what he checked in, he was like, yo, they said that Saturday is gonna be some shit going on or whatever, and niggas set us up where we can perform. I'm like, alright, cool. He was like, alright, so yeah, we gonna set up whatever, I'll meet you out there. I'm like, alright. A couple days later, he was like, yo, bro, is it possible I could just meet up with you in Chicago and shit? Cause I got a producer out there in Chicago that wanted to do a project with me anyway. Or whatever. I'm like, word? He said, yeah, he said we could crash at his crib and all that, record and all that shit. Word? Alright, cool, fuck it, let's do it. Then I'm like, I hit Shorty, yo, you mind if my mans come with me when we go to when I do the interview in Michigan? She's like, yeah. So I'm like, yo, bro, fuck it, nigga, you gonna come with me the whole trip, nigga? We gonna ride, we gonna fly out to Michigan, we gonna drive, and then we drove back from Ohio to New York City. Now, during that time was the big ass winter blizzard that hit. Yeah, we missed it. We was out there.
Fuck you, nigga.
What you mean, nigga? You know how cold? You know how permanently cold Chicago is? Niggas is like, why the fuck would you visit the Midwest in the winter? I said, we had business to handle. Like, fuck all that shit. Like, Michigan was double cold. Fucking Chicago, it was snowing. It was bums in the street and it was snowing. The lake was frozen. I felt so bad for the motherfuckers. But I couldn't feel too bad because the niggas that was selling selling their CDs, like they mixtapes, they was walking around with square caches. I'm like, oh, they got it figured out. Like, nigga be like, yo, nah, you wanna cop my mixtape? Like, yo, nah, it's only like $8. I'm like, damn, bro, I ain't got no cash. Yo, I got the square reader. I got $8, bro. Just cause you the realest nigga out, just for pulling out that square reader, I got $8, bro.
That's what those old heads need. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what Hollywood play need. Should have it by now. Damn. But
yeah.
But yeah, like when we was out there in the mid, that shit was different. Like it went from literally from me doing a show in an interview to us doing 4 shows and about 5 radio interviews because the producer, like, Frank name ring bells. He didn't even know he had like connects and all that shit out there, but he had a lot of connects out there. So we was able to do a school interview. We did 2 late night radio interviews. I understand.
Nah, I definitely haven't eaten anything since this morning.
I had IHOP and that was it. I took a nap for like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty much the formula for IHOP.
Word.
Shit. It was free. That's all that matters.
At least for me.
Yep. Shit. Yeah, so yeah, like shit was lit. We turned something small into something super big and something that is reoccurring, like, cause now people like they asking for us, like, niggas be like, yo, nah, y'all when y'all coming back to the shop, like, you feel me? Like, I'm like, yo, son, Chicago our second home, son, fuck it, we out. Like, anytime, like, we setting up to go back out there this year again and shit. And crazy part is the last time we was in Minnesota and shit, I got more fans than I realized, cause I got people hitting my line right now, like, yo, son, when you coming back out here? And like legit niggas, like they didn't hit me, yeah, cause after I came back from Midwest, that's when I had more merch and I got the track cards and everything. So anybody I wasn't able to sell to out there, I said, yo, nah, hit me in the inbox, send me your sizes and your address, and I got you. Sent off shirts with trap cards, niggas like, yo, nah, yo, we need a batch out here, son. Rotation, like, this shit is the hardest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, please get us some out here in rotation. I'm like, when I come back out there, I got you. Like, and they waiting on my return. I'm like, this shit is lit. Like, they watching my snaps, they tune in and shit like this. I'm like,
Appreciate you.
Exactly. So, you know what I mean? Like, leaving the stage, you definitely get a better feel of how it is to be an appreciated artist. You know what I mean? Like, some people, when you do music and people don't appreciate your artistry, it could be a little downer sometimes. And this is New York City. It's the state of unappreciation. So when you could get 30 motherfuckers that support you, you got 150 niggas that just will not listen to your shit, no matter how much you play it in their ear. So, you know what I mean? Like, when you go out of state and you feel love and people embrace you, they listen to what you're saying, and they like, yo, nah, I appreciate your energy and your balls, and sound like you took your time to do this and da-da-da, and listen to your old projects, like they about to interview you just to see where the fuck you came from as to where you at, so they can get a glimpse of where you going. You know what I mean? It's love, bro. So, yeah, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like at this time we gotta hit them with that fire. Not bonfire, but fire nonetheless.
Oh shit.
So yeah, right now you can throw to it.
I was about to say, what we in this? Oh, how right? Oh yeah. Alright, so yeah, y'all already know it's your boy Bizzy Bee. You already know Big Pieces. How we do it? Give me that. Okay. About to get into my latest release. It's entitled How to Rap. Because a lot of people say they know how to rap, but they don't understand the amount of hard work and dedication it takes, the amount of pre-production and post-production it takes to actually be a successful artist. So you can know how to rap, but I don't even really know how to rap. You feel me? So yeah, it is how to rap.
Talk about it. can't wait till I actually have the moment to use it. I have not used it yet. I'm telling you, when I go, I probably would have used it at your party.
Amazon.
It's you punch in this code and you get his thing.
Or if you like,
So after I saw Tip Drill, I just be wilding out. I be wilding. Yeah. Please tell me that video is still live.
Yep.
Mixtapes. I'm telling yourself, short, my nigga, get your shit straight. How much balls and beats are you willing to give away? How much studio sessions and beats are you willing to pay for? Check that shit, boy. That's what you really look for. Gotta move like you really trying to get more. End up being stiff, poor, staring at reality. Music game is deadly, don't wanna be a casualty. Besides, you wanna spit consistently or casually. Really put a map and have the history of capacity. Everybody wanna be an artist, and I see why. Chain is high, see how it's played out.
I had to let her know, like, listen, don't ever act. I'm very proud of you, and I applaud you for doing what you did last year. Like, you want to do it, you don't ever feel like you're obligated to ever feel like you guys got shit on you, gotta handle it, do it, and just give me a heads up like
Open the master lock, gotta learn to pass the rock.
Oh, yeah? Oh, shit, they don't handle
No guarantees, apparently. Artists of the new age on sounding like some parodies. Best pizza come from the baker, blowing fire, gotta make it tough. Lost with tears, cheese and a lighter. All I hear is artists out here saying that they got that heat. Open to the cakes, so put that fire to your feet. Focus till you make cupcakes on campfires. Real artistry is shown. Artists is dead liars, too busy making up stories. Busy doing the telling, not busy doing no rapping. Won't end up doing no selling. Busy raising their voice, busy doing the yellow. Won't invest in their vocals, but invest in their dressing. These sounds losing their blessing and pressing without arresting. Injecting others that's peasant, just pass them through the intestine. I could care less about who you is. It's just another person if you not doing shit. Always say true, see your dream, I'm trying to ruin it. But it's a big gap between who's and rap and who can spit. Call it craft for a reason. Learn the ins and outs, or end up in your drop career. Might not even last season. This is something that I learned, had to check myself. Do it for the love, why not cut my checks myself? Behind the scenes, out here trying to get my wealth and stuff. I got a gap when I'm going, so it's all over. Step up in the game.
Yeah, right.
Difference being that I know I go down the jiggy and every step until I step into the ball. I'm just trying to find my bridge and get the blessing while it's gone. But what do I know? Chase the one that hit me like I'm out here singing high with my bitch going viral. Even if you spit on people feeling like it's like one wrong move, I'll lead you to the downward spiral. Everybody wanna be on top of pop is like
yeah, they be heavy as fuck. I'm good. I'm about to say, yeah, nah, we'll be.
Hell, you wanna navigate a guy like that now will never pocket full of now or later showing. Hoping when you switch your face and get in, that was never doing what you feeling. Get you moving steadily, pursuing heavily. Make it through, they say it's ready, G. This shit to the max. Pickles, onions on the sesame. Doing shit effectively, turn checks into a specialty. Till you see them checks with people begging for the
Curry,
gotta tell them how it is when you play school. Can't serve to a market of it is starving. Can't feed T-balls to people eating garbage. So just evaluate your targets. Artists, hit the booth till the music sounds flawless.
Blackout. Come back at my house.
You gotta give me that?
Hey, is this station? No, we don't have it. Oh, look. We have it.
Gotta have it. Wait.
Listen, as long as it took him to put that shit out.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't have your license right, do you? I was like, I thought it was your eyelashes that was making your eyes so low. Alright.
I haven't been here for days.
I'm not supposed to do your birthday though.
My birthday party was Saturday.
No, which birthday?
Oh no, I'm not declaring that anymore. My age is gonna stay my age from 30.
You were going to what, 25?
No.
Catch me in sex to the stores closed. Pieces gon' get to the doors closed. Shorty upset because I'm not close. It's really shit like a post.
I still have to work in the station too. I got a closet. I was
Alright,
saying.
what's the declaration until you're 30?
I'm not stating that either.
What you want to say? You got to throw a copy of this in.
Thank you. No problem. Oh, it's right there.
I will use channel that I might
Oh, busy. I need
That's
help with
required.
something. I need suggestions for menu
I'll
for
declare my age when I'm 30.
Let's go.
He says he has no time.
Who, Nico?
Nico, he says he doesn't have time to do it.
Rabbit and Franco.
Nico never got back to me.
Wait, Nico,
I gotta follow up on that, because he didn't get back to me either.
what are you talking about? Nico sending me cards, he's preparing to destroy it.
I don't know. He literally telling me he's like yo, I'm really trying to focus on this project. Yeah, you and Katie's trying to line me up. I'm like, Katie is going to make a suggestion. He's like, honestly, you gotta tell me what do you need. I'm like, at least 3 rounds. So he was like, I'll let you know. I'm like, all right.
Well, when are you trying to do it?
March here at the station. It's March. It's the last Sunday in March. So again, this is what he tells me. Why?
With their long blonde hair.
I just retarded, and I already got a lot.
Oh, shit. I fucked with you. Alright. Nah, I didn't have a good experience with a white girl. I went down, I came right back up.
Wait, what?
Sorry. It is what it is.
That's not like
Mine's
My
looking
experience with a white girl was different. Because it wasn't like a ditchy white girl. It was like one of those like go camping white girls.
one of those get killed. Jason and Crystal Lake ass.
Are we back?
And we're back. Dark Side Radio. Black Out the Rebel. Let's hear, aka Moth to my left. We got Bizzy Bee to my right.
Yeah.
We just heard How to Rap and Give Me That from the very talented Bizzy Bee. Now, clearly you wanted something, so you was like, give me that. So that's where that song came from. Makes sense. Now, where did How to Rap come from? Like, what inspired you to do that?
So How to Rap, literally, like, if you know me, like, you know, I appreciate her. My son Blonde, aloha, yo. Shout out to her on the gram. She said, yeah, white girls from Minnesota love Bizzy Bee.
All right now. Okay now.
But so How to Rap was, how can I say this? How to Rap was different. I was literally sitting in my living room. I had my son in my lap and my laptop in my lap. And my son, he's my #1 fan. He sits around and sometimes I make some of the biggest songs I've ever made in my life with him. So I'm sitting there like, alright, cool. And I'm just listening to this beat that I always listen to. Shout out to Frontier. That's actually my cousin. Well, that's my big mom's cousin. That's my cousin. You know, that's family. And I grew up listening to his, like, I grew into my writing listening to his beats. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So when I was listening to this shit, he actually produced Death as well. He produced Death and Word Life as well. So I'm listening to this shit. I'm like this. Alright. I like this shit, but I don't know what the fuck to write to it. And then I'm just sitting there rocking out, and I got the headphones on, and something just screamed at me, like, yo, you about to say some shit, nigga. And I was like, what the fuck? All I hear is mixtape. And I was like, yo, literally that shit came to me like that. Like, that was the loudest line I heard. So I wrote that shit. And then I just kept on going. I'm like, I started realizing while I was writing, a lot of people,
niggas how to rap.
yeah, like a lot of motherfuckers, like, I wasn't gonna call it How to Rap. I ain't really have a name for it. No, I did. No. The original name for the shit was It's Hilarious. Cause it was like, niggas is funny. Niggas swear to God that they nice, they doing this, that, and the third, but only thing they doing is dropping mixtapes and, you know what I mean, taking pictures, flashing money and
Taking
doing
pictures in front of the labels and shit.
Yeah,
And we don't
like-
see no deals.
Like, come on, my nigga.
I'm just saying.
Exactly. So, like, I remember seeing that shit and hearing all that shit, and I remember being compared to niggas, or niggas I remember niggas downing me because of the shit that I'm doing as compared to what they supposedly doing. I'm like, this shit is funny. So then I'm like, all I hear is mixtapes. Then it just flowed after that. It was like y'all niggas really, y'all sitting here, y'all not leasing the beats or buying the beats. So y'all using shit with purchase your tracks today in the background.
Yeah.
And y'all
I'm guilty of that.
You
Last
feel
time.
me?
It is what it is. Now that's because niggas ain't send me the actual version.
I mean,
actually
see,
paid niggas.
exactly.
So I actually like lost money for no fucking reason.
I mean,
That's different.
But my thing is, like, you know what I mean, using beats for free and all. Alright, that's cool when you
As a
freestyling and
mixtape,
mixtapes and.
But you
But
don't.
you're not profiting, bro. Like, are you gonna like? That's why I said, how much bars and beats are you really willing to give away? It's one thing to say, like, you know what I mean? Like, I could go on Instagram and rap every beat in the world right now. Just fuck it. This shit is exhausting. That's time taking, and I might not gain no experience from it. I might not gain no fans. I might not gain no nothing from it. So is it worth it? A lot of motherfuckers really put a lot of time into shit that don't get them nowhere. Like, my first 3 projects, those shits was all growth. 6 Series was a project for myself. I felt like I needed to do that.
Yeah,
shit.
I got that.
You feel me? Like, when I promoted it, it was like, yo, I want y'all to hear this, but this is for me. Literally, it's for my hood. Like, my whole plan that I'm still gonna do, my plan was to drop the shit and just walk through my hood handing out the CDs. Like, I got my own towel so I can burn my own shit so I can just hand them shits out. Like, like, I just want y'all niggas to hear, this is what the hood mean to me. You feel me? This is what my upbringing is when it comes to shit like that. But, yeah, like, I was sitting there like, yo, niggas really sit there and talk like they doing something big, but they ain't got nothing behind them. It's motherfuckers that just started rapping that's further than you. You feel me? So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And literally, it was like, it just built on that. Like, and I just kept on rapping. Like, and I tell people, one thing about me is, make timeless music, because I remember when I made 1.5, I dated myself, and that was like one of the hardest things that I dated myself with, and that was because I said the year in it, and I was like, what the fuck? Because it was one of my best performance songs, so I gotta switch the shit up every year because I put the year in it. Damn, let me make sure I not do that again. Like, and that's the intro song, that's 1.5. So it was like, you know what I mean? Like, every year I gotta really switch it, but if I want niggas to listen to it, if I send it to them, they gonna hear the year. So they gonna be like, oh shit, damn, this shit old. But then, what? Then you got Bad Habits after that. And Warm It Up. They not time. They don't got no time stamps on them. Ain't nothing that labels them or displays a certain time frame in the bars.
Niggas always have bad habits.
Exactly. Like,
niggas always gonna need it to be warmed up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mind you, that's 2012, bro. Like,
yeah, 6 years ago.
I get on stage and do Warm It Up right now, and I change the whole mood of the spot.
That's a fact.
Like,
I seen it.
I get on stage and do Bad Habits, and I take somebody's shit and make her reevaluate her relationship. Like, damn, this nigga don't talk to me like that. Soft ass nigga. Fuck that, yeah. Little dick ass nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, change the whole game. Just off of shit like that. Like, and like, how to rap was one of those things. Like, it's like, yo, make timeless music. Like, it's cool to ride a wave. It's cool to, you know what I mean, be into whatever the fuck is going on. But be significant. Make sure that whatever you did today is gonna sound good in 3-4 years. Cause it's shit that, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta listen to the greats.
The auto-tune craze.
Exactly. Like, if you listen to the greats, it's a reason that they're great. You can always go back to a first 50, a first J, a first this, a first that, because they didn't date themselves. And when they did date themselves, they put that stamp on hard. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So if they did say something that kind of reflected back to that time, it wasn't seen as, oh, this shit old. It's seen as, I remember. It's nostalgic for us. You feel me? Like, some people, they don't do that. They just do shit that's old. Like, I remember when niggas had that brand craze, the fashion craze, Maury's on, Gator Belt.
Nah, that was a Harlem thing. I ain't never seen a nigga outside of Harlem do Maury's. That, like, I know that era you're talking about, because that's when niggas started flexing hard with the Vanson leathers. Niggas had Pradas, fucking Avizu jeans with Red Monkey, all that. Niggas
Red Monkey bathed in
yo, Mesquite and all that shit. Yo, listen, yeah, niggas was definitely materialistic as fuck back then.
That shit was different. Like,
that it was.
But niggas was stuck in that. Like,
they was.
Brothers was stuck in that era. Like, you ain't him after that. They was just rapping about that. Like,
yeah, like your man's with the CD.
Exactly.
He's stuck.
Exactly. That nigga probably had some. They had some Louis balls for
niggas. Need a quantum leap in a motherfucking second.
Oh Lord.
Alright, now, but I do have to ask you this though, because you know how I am.
Oh yeah, no.
So now, having your son at such an early age, two-part question: how was that? How difficult was that to still continue to keep doing music now that, you know, obviously he's now the focus and the vocal point of what your existence is now, and also seeing him mature, become older, and he is your biggest fan, because that nigga is like a carbon copy clone of you. just with glasses.
That's adorable.
Very adorable. Mad cool, too. Mad respectful. How did your music at all shift and change due to the fact that you now have somebody so important and so young and innocent listening to you now?
Let's see. Let me answer the first part. Crazy part is when I had him, it was like I said, I wasn't on my music shit like that. Like, because he was born in 09. I was still in a group, but the group was playing games. But I still got, I got some classic shit. Like, I don't know how thorough your research went. You would've went back to my group MySpace page. You would've heard some shit. Like,
I didn't get into MySpace.
Yeah,
You lucky.
yeah, you would've heard some shit, man.
I did see that cipher when you first met Scott Morris though, when you was on the train.
Yeah, shout out to Scotty Mo.
Like, when this motherfucker was still rapping, this nigga wasn't doing his fucking gay summon shit.
That's back when my son Scotty Mo had the balls. That was literally like what 2 days after the first Beans List tour auditions was closed, because that's when I met him and shit. But yeah, like, so yeah, I wasn't really rapping. Like, I was with my crew, but I always see a bigger picture. So it was like my main man in the crew. I was like, yo, son, let me work on you. Like, you feel me? Like, we all got music and shit. We all do our own thing. But let me work on you as the head point of the group. Let me craft your album or your mixtape, whatever the fuck we gonna drop first. Let me shoot your videos, so I'm getting any videos and shit now. And let's work on your image first. Cause if you flourish, then we'll flourish. You feel me? As artists, as everything. Because you the one that niggas is like, when niggas hear the team, they hear you. Niggas don't really hear me. I'll be in the cut. I rap, but I'll be in the cut. I'll be chilling. And my man's, he's singing. He's not really pushing. So, nigga, let me focus on your shit. So that was my focus. Then the group started going down. And I was like, all right, fuck it. When the group shit was pretty much a dub, I was like, fuck it. Work on your film shit. And I started work. That's when I was doing the whole Making Motions Artists on the Rise. Did my own little show on YouTube for like a couple months or whatever. And I was trying to do something. I'm trying to provide people with an opportunity to get their first visual. You know what I mean? Like, as an artist, your first visual, regardless if it's dope as shit or if it's kind of corny, whatever the case may be, it's something that you grow from. Yeah. Like, a lot of people don't even know or realize, like, my first guest on Making Motions Artists on the Rise was Feisty the Future. Shot her video, shout out to Feisty. Shot her video featuring my son GFB Fresh for the song Know Some Things. Shot an interview with her and all that shit. And like, shit was fire for what it was. Like, I will never forget that shit. Like, it was like, yo, this shit is dope. And that was something that she could use to grow. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Then I had niggas like my son Fly Guy Sean. Shout out to Planet Fly. Shot one of their first little music videos. Shit was alright. It was cool. Could have been, you know what I mean? We was all grown. Could have been way better. But from my video, Sean was able to link with this other filmmaker called Rocco Seymour. Shout out to Rocco. And he was working on his film shit at the time. I think he does Supreme Cinemas. And they linked and they literally grew together. I remember watching their videos go from 600, 700 plays, 1,000 plays. Nigga hit 100,000 one time, and I said, "Oh shit,
it's getting real now."
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, "Okay," and that was all. You know what I mean? Like, they had to start. You feel me? I don't really care if niggas give me the credit for the start or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? We was young, we was building, so it was something that you had, something that you was able to utilize at that time. But that was my focus when my son was like growing up. My focus was more in the film aspect of anything. But when I started getting back into the music, I made sure he was there. Like, when I was recording my first mixtape, he was sitting there. He wasn't really memorizing my shit, but he memorized like a couple sounds, so he would sing a little bit of certain songs. And like, alright, lit. When I was doing 1.5, he was remembering different songs. I was like, alright, that's cool. But the first song that he ever rapped, like out of nowhere, just started rapping to me, was the Lemonade freestyle that I did for John.
6 years. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, no. Yeah. Right.
Like, I did the little freestyle because John had the lemonade beat contest and shit. And I remember my son came out of nowhere and said, "Yeah, Bizzy in the place to be." Like, he couldn't rap it. He was like, P. I said, "Oh, nigga, you know the song. It's not there." Nah. I'm mad. Like,
that's what's up.
And like, after that, it was like, alright, now he picking favorites and shit. Made my whole life better. But like, while I had him or whatever and I was working on music, I was out of school because I wound up being academically dismissed between my first and my second mixtape. So I had him a lot. You know what I mean? Like I had him when I was working on 1.5 and I was getting shit done and I was broke as shit. Like I still don't know how the fuck I recorded 1.5. Like shout out to the people that were supporting me. I couldn't get on a train half the time. My Metro cards had 37 cents on it. Studio.
Now you got your own card.
Yeah, exactly. Like you know what I mean? Like studio was like $150, 200, whatever the fuck it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was still just out doing it. Like and I was filming. I was doing everything at one good point in time, and it was like, how the fuck am I getting this shit done? And like I just thank God that I was able to get through that process and get to where I'm at now. You feel me? Like
Right.
1.5 is really a staple in my career, like, cause I didn't see it coming out how it came out, and when it came out how it did, I was just so proud of it, cause I was like, damn, nigga, like this project gives you everything I wanted to give, all in 15, 16 songs, and I was like, oh, I did that.
That's what's up.
Shit. So yeah, and then what was the second question? Fuck.
Now, the second question was basically, has your music changed now that your son is old enough to actually start to?
Oh yeah, not really. No, like as long
You
as
still,
it just,
you still want them to give you that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like I told, like my son went out to curse, and I could honestly cue that with my music because he know, like he listened to it, and he might not understand what it is fully, but he know, don't say that word, don't say that word. Like he's rapped my stuff, and he's. I was like, all right, cool. That's my mix. Don't get beat up out here.
That's what's up.
But I still, I try to avoid performing shit like that, having some fun.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, nah. When I had my last show last year, whatever, my presence when I had the live band, that was the hardest performance that I ever did. That shit was fire. Like that live band made that shit so different. And my son was right in the audience, and I was like, damn. Like I saw him, but I ain't see him. Then somebody was like, I'll take him to the back. I was like, all right, cool. Let me keep on seducing everybody and shit,
Right.
Yeah. Shit.
So now, when you were talking about, I think you were talking about your son picking favorites and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It made me think about me when I have to pick favorites from Bizzy Bee.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, Gimme That has such momentum, and I've seen you perform it. So I've seen what the climate is like in venues. So I would put that in there, but y'all know me, the old head that's into conscious shit with concepts and storylines. The way you did You and the Six from 6 Series to your mom, I was like, nah, this nigga's different. Because not everybody can tap into emotions and do it in such an eloquent manner, and it transcends. Like, I didn't go through what you went through, but I felt it, and I respected it. So that, I would have to put that up there. I think Bonfire was dope, especially the video itself. What else was dope? Nah, it was a few tracks. But I feel like You and the Six definitely stuck out to me. Because I was doing the dishes. Cause I told you, like, I was doing so much shit last night. And I was like, yo, this nigga Busy has way too much fucking songs. So I gotta start doing, I got double time shit. So I'm washing the dishes, I'm listening to shit, I'm like, hold the fuck up, let me try this shit. This nigga, that was, I would feel like that was your song cry.
When I did You and the Six, so the process of 6 Series, when I was writing it, it literally started out as one song. So it started out, I kept on hearing Drake talk about the 6, and I'm from the projects where I'm from, the 6 woke is called 6, and niggas get stabbed, beat up. Growing up in the 6 was a whole different story than what the fuck he talking about. So I'm like, nah, son, I can't just say 6, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? So I downloaded the Know Yourself beat. This shit classic.
Yeah.
Got the Know Yourself beat, and I was like, I'm gonna do this shit. I'm gonna flex this shit. Fuck that. Blaze this shit, nigga. John Blaze Bliggity. Finished writing to Know Yourself. Then I heard the 6-man shit, like, over If You Read This Is Too Late, and I was like, I don't like this beat. This nigga, I don't like this shit. Let me do something to this. Then I started getting creative, and I was like, yo, how about I do some dumb devil shit, drop another song talking about the 6, and just drop some 666 shit on niggas, have niggas talking about conspiracies. Like, oh, this nigga the devil, he sold his soul. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck it. And then the third beat I picked was the 6 p.m. in New York shit. I was kind of trying to avoid it because I'm from New York, so I was like, let me not. Then I was like, nah, son, this shit hard. So I'm like right into it. I'm like, what the fuck am I calling this shit? I'm like 6 Series, like a BMW. I like BMWs, but 6 Series. Then I was like, hold up, let me make this a project. I got 3 songs. You know what I'm gonna do? 6 songs. And with the 6 songs, I'm gonna make sure that they all about the 6 or they pertaining to the 6, and I'm just gonna tell my story.
Mm-hmm.
And I think my son was 6. Yeah, my son was 6 at the time.
Nice. Perfect time.
Yeah. So what? Had the 3 tracks. I'm in the studio about to record. My son X Zeno, shout out to him. He was like, "Yo, son, we gotta do 6 God," because he was on his God rapper shit. I was like, "All right, fuck it." Did the 6 God shit. Then I'm like, "All right, I need 2 more beats." YouTube views from the 6, because he wasn't, he ain't dropped views at that point, but
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, views from the 6 gotta be something. YouTube it, views from the 6 is an old ass feature that he had from way back. So I'm like, oh, I like this beat. This shit mellow. Let me tell this. And then I'm like, I want to do you in the 6, because he's talking to his mother.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can do this. And I'm like, hold up. Nah, this shit, your mom's not here, my nigga. He talking to his mom
Now.
like, if you talking to your moms now, you gonna rap regular? And then I'm like, nah. Google the piano version. So I'm like, alright, fuck it. And like my whole first mixtape, I cut it and edited myself. So with you on the 6, I was like, fuck it. Let me chop and put this shit together properly. Got the piano version, had that shit for the intro, then had to transition into the regular shit. So I was sitting there like, alright, this shit gonna be different. Wrote everything, literally wrote that whole process. I was with my son. When I wrote Know Yourself, when I wrote everything for the shit, I was with my son. My son was there for every studio session. When I was doing You in the 6, I wrote that shit in the studio, pencil and paper. I ain't even, like, my son ain't even know nothing about it, and I ain't wanting to hear it, nothing. So I wound up writing most of it while we was there. But the next time I went to the studio, I recorded it. She was the hardest song I ever recorded in my damn life. Like, I still don't know how the fuck I made it through. And then, like, when I ordered it and shit, like, when I put the order in, I was like, alright, cool, this shit lit. And then I wound up listening to it. I'm like before Kendrick, like I was listening to it. I'm like, yo, you can listen to this shit frontward and backward. Like when you listen to it forward, it's like a tale of, you know what I mean, somebody coming up in the hood and this, that, and the third. Then it's a dedication to my mother. When you listen to it backwards, it's like, alright, it's starting with the dedication. Then it's like, nah, nigga, just know how to rap. And then it ends up on bars like, nigga, I know how to rap. What up? So I'm like, alright, I like this shit. This shit hard. So I'm making hard copies, giving shits away and all that. Like,
Which we have in here in the studio.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, nah, that You in the 6 shit, that shit was deep. I did it live with the band at my last show as well, and yeah, I almost broke down on stage. I did break down on stage, and my son was like right in the front too.
Yeah.
And like on somebody, like on a couple lives, you can hear him saying, "I love you, Daddy."
That's what's up.
That shit had my soul hurt. Damn, dude. But yeah, You in the 6, that was definitely one of the deepest songs. Like, people was like, you shouldn't have put this much bombs on such beats that you can't get. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I got something to say. I'm gonna say whatever I said. So, yeah.
That's up. Alright, at this time, Dark Side Radio, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna do our, where you can find us and all that shit. Lex?
Alright guys, well you can find me on Instagram, The Real A Mob. You can add me on Snapchat, Baby Girl Lexi with 3 eyes. Because I'm an asshole. I am. You can add me on Twitter, A-Moth Management, or you can just Google me with La Mafia exclusives, and I'm everywhere. And you'll see some of my stuff from my birthday party this Saturday, which was really fucking turnt. That's why I'm so quiet, because I'm really just trying to come back. I'm fucked up. It's been a long 4 days, and I gotta go back to work. But my birthday week doesn't end until next week. But then his birthday's right after, so
Space travel, gotta love it.
and straight to AC.
Nice.
We ain't stopping for nobody. Fuck that.
I see you.
So yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
Alright, Busy, where can we find you?
Yeah, it's your boy Bizzy Bee. I can find me everywhere. Bizzy BEE BBP. Once again, that's BIZZY BEE BBP. Big Bacon Pieces. You'll never forget it. That's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, Pornhub, Bandcamp. You can find my 2 latest singles. Give Me That, Swiping No Swiping, and How to Rap on all streaming platforms: iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Google Play, Amazon, all that good shit. All my other music you can find SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, Bandcamp, YouTube.
Pretty much anything that has to do with music.
Yeah,
Bizzy Bee,
yeah, pretty much.
BBP.
Just
Trust me, I've looked at all the websites that has to do with music. This is Bizzy Bee, BBP.
Yeah, literally.
Tumblr, all that shit.
Exactly, my Tumblr, everything. Like I've been trying to work on my brand, and I appreciate the love and support. Everybody I see, everybody. Chris was good. What the fuck I was about to say? Bizzy Bee Productions is officially making a return. I'm returning some music videos.
Nice.
One of my first projects I'm doing is actually with Juanito Jones. We're gonna work on that.
Take a trip to Dallas. Okay.
Exactly. So got some good ideas. But if y'all need some film work or anything like that, definitely holler at me. Like I said, shout out to my team, Lil Diz, Daquan, Scorpio P. Love y'all niggas. Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's what's up.
Opportunity, Black Out. You know what's coming.
Yes, it is. And you know me, Black Out the Rebel. BOK Out the Rebel is the Instagram. Black Out the Rebel is the Facebook. Blackout DA Rebel is the Twitter. DarksideRadioNYC.com is the official website where you can see this episode and past episodes. Darkside Radio Bookings at gmail.com if you want to hit us up about anything business-wise. No bullshit. Darkside Radio is the Instagram. Darkside Radio is the Facebook. Darkside Radio _ is the Twitter. Darkside Radio is the SoundCloud. And Darkside Radio is the YouTube. So once again, this is Darkside Radio, Black Out the Rebel, Lex, Bizzy Bee. We gonna leave out. See y'all motherfuckers next week. Let's do it.
Busy.
For me?
6 series.
Alright, let's get this picture. Dismantle this shit. Please, guys, I gotta save it.
Yeah.